Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is the 25th day of March 2021. We're here to give you all our prediction so that we can profit, so that we can win in the market for Sundial Growers. We told you all in our community post which stock would you like to see a stock prediction for, and you guys came real close. I mean, all of the stock choices came in within close range of one another, but the one who won out is Sundial Growers. So we're going to give you all today a price prediction as to where we expect price to go in Sundial so that we can actually profit and make any adjustments if needed as to what we expect the price to do in the future. So before I break all of that down, if you all appreciate the content, like I said, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Rather than what most people may tell you, the market does not move off the news. It does not move off of technical indicators or even fundamental analysis. It moves off of three basic laws, and one of them is supply and demand. And you guys can tell as we go into our prediction into the market in Sundial, we did a price prediction into the market in Sundial already, and we told you all at that particular time to expect the price to drop lower right here. Okay, on the 23rd of February, we told you all that the market in Sundial Growers was going to go lower in price, or on the 24th of February. And initially it didn't do that, right? But it doesn't mean that we wasn't in position to capitalize on the weakness, right? The couple of days after our prediction was concluded, the market in Sundial Growers actually trended higher and traded sideways for a couple of days. That would have made a lot of people nervous, right? But you guys can see we had our ultimate area of restriction right here. And actually, the trap came in and confirmed that area of restriction on the 25th. So after the conclusion of trading on the 25th of February, you should have sat back in your chair and said, I'm in the right position, because he confirmed on that particular day that the market was going to go lower in Sundial. So we already expected that to happen. So the market is not confusing if you can actually read what the price bars and the volume mean. So congratulations to those who was able to see the same thing that we saw back on the 24th of February, because you was actually in position to capitalize on the weakness right here. March the 5th is when the market price actually came and took out our ultimate TP price to where we said we will have gotten out right here. So that's about 20.63% profitability right there. Easy. All right, so let's take that away and let us pay attention to see what's going on into the market in Sundial Growers now. Okay, now let's see. We're going to take this horizontal line here and we're going to place it to where the last area of restriction was at in Sundial Growers. See, it's not a surprise. The market already came and confirmed where the weakness was at all the way back here in March of 2020. So from March 2020 all the way to February 2021, almost a year of trading, Sundial Growers was trading below $1.69. So the market took a whole year just for the price to come back to what we saw as restriction back in 2020. That is a terrible opportunity cost in the market in Sundial Growers. You know, we want to allow our money to work for us, and to have it locked up, not making us any money. If you would have came in around March 2020, that is terrible. That money could have been utilized anywhere else, garnering and generating profits for us. So we're not surprised to see the market in Sundial Growers not trade above $1.69 during this period. Like, it should not have came as a surprise to us, because he has already confirmed that that area was restriction back in March 2020. So already we are under the premise that Sundial Growers is not a buy as of this particular moment. Why? Because this $1.69, $1.70 area is restriction, and the market is going to hold that. It's going to maintain that until we see some more strength actually come to the market and break it to the upside. which as I transition over to some different time frames, we don't necessarily see as of this moment. Okay, so also 3-day time frame, take a look at this. The market right now to where Sundial Grower closed on yesterday's trading is support. Now I just want to give y'all a heads up. The market doesn't look like it's going to hold it though. It looks like we're going to break that to the downside, at least towards the tops of these 3-day price bars here on March the 12th, the one that started on March the 30th, and around this. So I say around $1. It looked like the market in Sundial Growers is going to try to come back down towards $1. It's not going to be precise. It's not going to be right smack dab on $1, but it's going to be in that vicinity, like 102, 105 is where the market area support may try to come in. Okay. So where do y'all expect the market weakness to go in Sundial Growers? Because actually on the 5-day time frame, I wouldn't even be surprised to see the market in Sundial Growers come all the way back down to a clean even dollar, or maybe give us a quick touch around 97 cents. Okay, so we are already seeing how weak the market in Sundial Growers is. Now this is the trend. Okay, so yeah, if you're in the market in Sundial Growers in the long term, you might have gotten in at a bad price, but don't worry about it, because as long as this market in Sundial Growers keep this trend, we will see the market ultimately in the long term go higher, right? This is the trend right here. And I want to visually show you how we know that this is the overall trend into the market, because the trap has confirmed plenty of times how he liked to hold price above it. The only issue that caught many people off guard was that we broke away from it. So now we're going to come right back down and try to hold it again. That is what we're expecting the market to do. So currently we have maybe 14 cents to go to the downside before we see that test again. So we are going to play the weakness in the market in Sundial Growers again. All right. So what are we seeing? Well, we know that $1.69, $1.70 is restriction. The closer nearest term area of restriction actually is right there around $1.47 to $1.41. Okay. So I'm going to hold it up there in that vicinity as the ultimate area restriction. And like I told you, maybe around like 97 cents to $1 is where the market is trying to come in and hold support. I would expect that. So initially we'll come in and skim off some of that profitability at $1, because he's going to try to hold price around $1 to $1.95 for the area of support. But in the long term, we're going to bring it all the way down here towards 81 cents. Okay, that is pretty much where the market is headed. And it's not a bad thing to see the market drop 28%. Why? Because it will still confirm that the market is in a uptrend. So that's it. We are in position to capitalize on our anticipated price movement in Sundial Growers. Like I told you, we will come into the market and take some profit off the table right there around $1. It might be 2 cents higher. It might be 2 cents lower, but it's in that vicinity. And then in the long term, it wouldn't be a surprise to see the market come all the way back down to this ascending line. Okay, so that's it. We're in position. Now it's your turn. I want you all to leave us a comment in the comment section as to where you expect the price to go in Sundial Growers, so that we can profit, so that we can predict, profit, and win. That's it. That's what we're all about, is coming to the market, get ahead of everyone else who is in competition with us, and so that we can beat them and that we can win. This is what we do. So make sure you all leave us your price prediction into the market in Sundial Growers. We want you all to learn how to call the market right alongside with us. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.